Hi, it's Robert Mitchell at the 2012 Toronto International Film Festival. We're here at Midnight Madness for the world premiere of the ABCs of Death.
Come on, let's go!
But it's amazing being here, having shoot only 3 minutes of a long feature film. So it's amazing being here. I didn't count it on being here, so it's amazing.
Could you tell me your short, the name, the letter and the name of your short you directed?
Okay, I have the letter A, but the way it's written, yeah, it's a little embarrassing. It's a honor, but at the same time it's frightening somehow. And the thing is, the whole point of the thing is that you don't know which word stands the letter for until the very end. So through the short film, you don't know what is A for, and at the end you realize that. So
good. How are you doing? Welcome to Midnight Madness.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
I was wondering, can you tell me the letter and the name of your short you directed?
Yeah, why not? It's Y is for Young Buck.
What's the letter you directed?
Sure, I directed the letter V. Can I say the word?
I think so.
I don't think I can, but I'm going to say anyways. It's vagitus. Look it up in the dictionary. It's not what you think. And I'm very excited. It was fun to do. It was like, it was like very little resources, but we could do whatever we wanted to. And so I tried to take advantage of that and just like go crazy.
Welcome to Midnight Madness.
Thank you very much. It's my very first time.
I was wondering, how did you, Ant gave you this idea, and then what happened after that?
It was Ant's idea. He came to me very early on, and he knew that I had relationships with directors because of Fantastic Fest, and I've been a partner in crime with Ant for many years. So usually, if I've got a project or he's got a project, the answer is always yes. We're gonna do this and do it to the max. And I hope that's what we did here with ABCs of Death.
But tonight we're here for the ABCs of Death. Can you guys tell me the letter and the name of the short you guys directed?
We did Q, and that's for quack, and like they gave everybody kind of an option to pick like the top 3 letters that you wanted, and I think like we're in kind of like the I think there's only 5 other filmmakers from talking to Ant that told them that they didn't care what letter they got, and we were one of those, So
yeah.
We ended up with Q. And so our thinking is that if you're going to do something kind of on assignment where it's got to be based on a letter, we might as well let that inspire our short. And so we got Q, so we used that, the best way we could.
Could you tell me the letter that you directed?
Yeah, I'm B, which is B for Bigfoot. It was a lot of fun that I had making this short film. Here I'm really lucky because I came with 2 different films this year, in the Vanguard section with Here Comes the Devil, and here with the ABCs of Death, with this amazing bunch of great directors, and with Tim League, Todd Brown, Ann Timpson, these amazing guys producing the film. So I'm really excited.
So, can you tell me how this came together?
Sure. The project's really the brainchild of Tim League and Ann Timpson. Tim is the founder of Fantastic Fest, and kind of the guiding principle was to gather a lot of the filmmakers that we know and love at Fantastic, and to gather them together in one place and just give them complete and total creative freedom. And it really absolutely was. They were given a ridiculously small amount of money. And very limited parameters to work within. And then beyond that, we left them alone.
I was wondering, can you tell me what letter you directed?
I did the letter T. You want to know what it stands for?
Sure, yes.
It's T is for toilet.
Yeah.
And you wrote it?
Actually Keith Calder, who produced You're Next, we were kind of sitting around kind of complaining about having gotten the letter Q. Because it was Adam's brilliant idea to not pick a letter and to like embrace the assignment and just be like, give me what you want. Oh, Q. And we were sitting around kind of complaining in his offices about the letter, and he was kind of just like, why don't you guys do this? And we were kind of like, actually. like I'd actually kind of come up with a couple ideas and they weren't good, and then we were like, yeah. So then I wrote the script and worked with Adam to produce it, and Adam directed it, and yeah.
We both acted in it too.
Welcome back to Midnight Madness.
Thank you.
I was wondering, could you tell me the letter of the short and the name of the short you directed?
I did D for Dogfight.
And could you sum that up in 3 words for me?
It's unexpected 3 words. Oh shit.
Or you can talk about it.
It's like it's a love story about a guy and his dog.
And can you describe your short in 3 words?
Sci-fi, action, babies,
Awesome.
beheaded. That's 4 words, but that's you know, I cheated. The thing with these, when you have no money, you have to cheat. Do more than they tell you can. Exactly.
Can you sum up your short in 3 words for me?
Oh, that would be bedtime story.
You have so many talented directors together. They all do different letters. How did that work? Was there a lottery system in place?
The way it worked is every director, we asked them to choose first, second, third, and fourth choice. And then with a very complicated mathematical algorithm, which gave everybody their first or second choice. And thankfully, there were a few directors, like Adam Wingard, is like, I'll take whatever. And so we gave Adam Q. And so all the hard letters went to the director, said, I don't care what you give me. So that was Q and Z and all the difficult letters with very few words.
Amazing. All right, could you sum up your short in 3 words for me?
No. I'll try. Funny, tragic, ironic.
Awesome. One thing maybe you can illuminate for me. I'm very curious. So you have all these amazing directors doing these shorts, and there's all these letters. Was there a lottery system? How did that work?
Yeah, there was essentially a lottery. That's basically it. As things were drawn, and things were shuffled a little bit after the fact, some to make sure the flow of the movie worked properly. But yeah, it was basically people were drawn and lined up that way, and then it was up to. It was literally we just gave them the letter, and then it was up to them to figure out what they wanted that letter to be.
Can you sum up the short in 3 words for me?
In 3 words. Spain. Gruesome. Tortilla. I don't.
Amazing.
It's about childhood, I guess. I don't know. It's like nature and childhood colliding. It's one of the most messed up things we've ever done.
What's great about doing an anthology is that you're doing a short, but it's something that people are going to see. It's like, it's still like a part of your repertoire as opposed to just being this isolated thing. Yeah, so I mean, like it's a great thing. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, if you don't have time to do a feature, it's like the perfect way to like just get practice and keep going and just explore ideas that wouldn't actually work as a feature as well.
Not to mention the idea of just collaborating and competing with other filmmakers. I mean, a lot of the ABC's guys are people we know and are friends of ours, and it's really fun to kind of like put ourselves in the same like film as them and try to see like not only like who can do better but who can play off each other, and that's part of the fun of the project. I think that's what kind of initially like attracted Adam to it, and when we first started talking about it, was like Adam was kind of like the idea of like, okay, I know all these guys, like I know what they're gonna do, what can we do that's different and fun, and and hopefully if everyone did that, then the movie's gonna be really entertaining and great.
It's gonna be crazy, man. Like you do not understand. Like there are some crazy. The Japanese filmmakers are off the hook. They're like so nuts. Like you don't understand. You don't understand the giant body parts they have constructed for this event. It's threatening.